Talking Points memo is, I don't think the media cares about Alex Preddy, the man shot to death on Saturday, 37-year-old nurse. You think the media cares about him at all? I think they're using a dead man to try to damage the Trump administration. That's what I think they're doing. I don't care about him. And I'm going to make my case right now. So Border Patrol agents were attempting to detain a woman on Saturday in Minneapolis when Preddy came upon the scene and tried to interfere. He was carrying a loaded weapon, as you know. That alone is insane. Wasn't the first time. Now, we have not been able to confirm this ourselves, but CNN is reporting that Preddy did it another time and had his ribs broken, okay, in a fracas with federal agents. This is CNN reporting it, not me. I haven't been able to confirm that yet. Anyway, Preddy, despite being a nurse and all that, was a very militant activist. That's who he was. That doesn't mean he should be dead, but let's be honest about the situation, okay? Now, during the struggle, federal agent said a number of times, he's got a gun. Those are the words uttered. Preddy had a cell phone in his hand, a gun under his cloak, and he wound up being shot 10 times, and he's dead. Okay. Horrible. Everybody, any sane person acknowledges that. But as I said yesterday, Mr. Preddy brought the tragedy, the end of his life, on himself. You do not bring a loaded weapon to a law enforcement operation confronting agents, local, state, federal, doesn't matter. You do not do that. That's known as suicide by cop, to do that. He did it. And you wouldn't know it by listening to much of the American media. Roll the tape.
It meant that you saw testimonials from people who knew Alex Preddy, who could confirm that he was a literal choir boy and an ICU nurse. It meant that you saw videos of Alex Preddy in a VA, giving that moving speech, the last rite, to one of his patients.
No, that may be true, but that's not the story. The story is you do not bring loaded weapons to confront peace officers. That's the story. And every media should be telling it so that this won't happen again. You don't bring a car and try to block police operations. You don't do these things. But that's not what you hear from the media. No. You hear insane stuff like, Preddy had a right to be carrying that gun. What? Are you insane? It makes me so angry. Here are two really terrible statements. Roll it.
Carrying a weapon into places when you are legally carrying that becomes like anywhere you go. And the birth of the Second Amendment was about the people being able to protect themselves in case the government was to turn on them.
FBI Director Kash Patel said on Sunday that he kind of had to walk back yesterday because that he had a permit. He was allowed to carry that weapon. It was perfectly legal for him to have it, according to the police chief there in Minneapolis.
Are you insane? These are just stupid people. All right, it's legal for him to carry it, and he carries it into a police confrontation? And you're somehow trying to justify that? And the other one on The View says that, the Second Amendment is to protect us from the government when you sought out a confrontation? You injected yourself into a dangerous situation? These people are so irresponsible. So I'm the editor at ABC News. she's gone. Gone. All right? I have to have people with some kind of level of intelligence. CNN's hopeless. You can't rehab it. You can't do anything with it. It's a hopeless thing. All they do is we want to get Trump every day, every way. All right. So summing up, the responsible American citizen understands that things have to be brought under control in Minneapolis. I know as a journalist that the hate Trump movement, destroy Trump, is far more concerned with doing that than protecting Alex Preddy or Ms. Good or anybody else. I know that. They would rather people die. If they can get Trump, it's fine. And that's the memo.